Good evening, my brethren. My name is still Apostle Tony Okafo. I want us to discuss a little thing that's bothering my mind. The Bible said in Joshua 24, verse 15, when Joshua led the children of Israel to the promised land, as they're entering promised land, Joshua says something in Joshua 24:15. He said, "Choose ye these days whom to serve. If it is God of your forefathers, if it is the God of heavenly who created you, the God of your forefathers that left their ways and worship idols." When I crossed this chapter, I found out that God is a perfect God. He's a lovely Father. He gave men choice to choose. On this choice is the greatest gift that God gave man. The gift of will, the power to choose, the power to decide, the power of choice. The Bible says, "Choose ye these days whom to serve." And in the same Bible, it says, "Choose life that you shall live." This gift of will is the most precious and powerful gift that God gave man for us to be like him. In the book of Genesis chapter 1, if you read from 26, when God created everything and he said, "Let us make man in our image and likeness." The image of God is our identity of who we are, where we come from. The likeness of God is the power of will to choose, to decide, the power to speak and they come into existence. The power for us to use to worship him. But today, this precious gift, many have turned it to become a dangerous gift to them. The Bible said that the wisdom of a carnal man always leads them to destruction. Proverbs 16:25, he says that many are seems right in the eyes of men, but at the end thereof brought destruction. Man sees many things as right thing to do, but at the end it brings death to us. But there is ways of right, but man choose death instead of life. Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 17. He declared a word and said, "Do not be much wicked or over foolishness." Why are we dying before our time? The Bible is talking about death of internal death. The disobedience brought death of internal to mankind. Many ask, why did God create death? Why did God create evil? Why did God create devil? All these are dead. But because of the disobedience of men, men activate what is dead and give them life to come against them. If we can remember, God said to Adam and Eve, "Obey my instruction," as he put them into the garden. "Eat every fruit, but this fruit, don't touch it." It's an instruction. God created man in three ways. He created man to obey him. When he gives instruction, you obey and love one another. That is the only instruction of this earth. The law carries everything because God is love himself. But that is not our topic today. In one of this message, we will talk, when people ask me a lot of questions, why God created evil? He said, "I created good and I created bad." Some chapters or some translation call it evil, some call it calamities. Why should God create calamity? Why should God create devil when he knows that he can be able to disturb us? That is not the topic of today. God is God that knows the end even before the beginning was made. Choose ye these days the power of will. Its most precious gift God gave man, to be like him, that we are little God. We speak, it came to pass by faith. God used the power of voice to create the earth and say, let us make man in our own image and likeness. Let man be like us spiritually. And he used a mortal body to cover man. And today, people turn the precious gift to become a dangerous gift to them. My question is, can a man enter into his house through the window while the door is available? Is it not abomination? Everything created for a purpose. Man built a car for a purpose of mobility, to take you from one distance to another. House is for a shelter, time to sleep, for rain and other things, for a resting time. Door is for entrance and window is for ventilations. So why men should enter through the window instead of doors? The Bible says that in Genesis chapter 2, if you read 4 and 5, the Bible said that God created everything, animal, everything is ready. And he said, remain who will till the land. And he created man and put man in the Garden of Eden. When you look at Adam and say, no, Adam cannot be alone. He created Eve to be with him, to assist him. When Adam stood up, get up from sleeping, said, this is the bone of my bone. In the Genesis chapter 2, verse 24, the Bible declared that say, man shall leave his house, father's house and mother's house, and go and look for a wife, and cleave with her. They will become man and wife. God never created man and man, or woman and woman. Men leave the door that they should use to enter into the house. The door is for a purpose of entering house, and they use the window of exit. If you go into a parking slot, a parking place, can you go through the exit? Are you going to enter through the exit, or you go through the entrance and go out through the exit? Men are committing abominations. God created man and woman for reproduction, for multiplication. God never created woman for a woman. It's a woman for a man and a man for a woman. It's there in the Bible. He said that a man shall live and go and live with a woman, and they shall become one body. If God wants to create a man to a man, he's supposed to say in the Bible, a man shall live and go and live with another man, and they shall be one body. But he said, a man shall live and live with another, a woman, to become one body, and they will be the same body and the same soul for reproduction and multiplication. This channel, we call a spade a spade. It doesn't matter how bitter the truth is. Truth is bitter, but we need to understand one thing. As far as the scripture is concerned, there is no way the Bible written that a man shall cleave with another man. My brothers, you can't use a place of excrete, a place of wasting, to take away the wasting. You make it to become a place of dog. It's an abomination. When a man enters into his house through the window, he's a thief. He's a thief. Anybody that comes through to your house or enter through your house through the window is a thief. The door was made for entrance. That is where I will stop today. But please, take the message. Do not reject the message because of the attitude of the messenger. Buy the truth and do not sell it. Those that say the truth are betrayers of the truth. Thank you very much. If you find this message interesting, please send us a message through comments or subscribe. Write to us any question you want us to share with. This channel is war in the truth. Because where there is truth, there is war. Truth brought war, envy, jealousy, malice. People don't like to hear truth. Truth pains deeply, pains dearly. But it's only truth can set you free. We're all sinners. I'm not here to judge anyone. But the Bible says, reprove them. Reprove their characters. In the book of John chapter 8, Jesus declared a word, verse 34. When a man sin and remain in sin, he becomes a slave of sin. We all sin and cry for it. We jump out of the sin. We practice righteousness. It counted unto us as a righteous person. No man is perfect. I'm not here to judge you, whether you are a lesbian, whether you are gay, whether you are a thief, whether you are nothing. But you need to know what you are doing. For ignorance is the most deadly disease that is more than leukemia. The Bible says, my people are perishing because of lack of knowledge. Thank you very much. And God bless you. I'll be with you again once more.